Lakers for a bunch of stuff. But the third quarter alone, this right here, 10 turnovers in the third quarter alone, 13 points were given up. Luka had 5 turnovers. So can you say, hey, this was a good win? It was a win, Laker fans. 213-799-0139 if you want to jump in. 213-799-0139. A first-time caller, you go to the front of the line. If you're at the game, let producer extraordinaire Michael Funches know where you're sitting at. Love hearing where people have to say what they saw. 3 wins in a row for the Lakers. Cool. I'm not getting all excited about it, and I'm not being a hater here. No, it's just you beat teams that you're supposed to win against. You beat teams that are at the bottom of the barrel, right? You beat teams that are like, what are they? Right? Orlando, forget about it. Pelicans are going to be in the lottery. So you go and you take care of business. And is it a good win? Solid. Is it a win that gets you excited? No. Thursday, when they're in Denver, a team that they're chasing in the playoffs, that's when we'll have a different story. Because Denver is 1 game ahead of the Lakers. And that's where you're going to measure yourself up against. Because right now the Lakers are battling from the 3 spot to the 6 spot, and 1 or 2 games separate you, and that's what you want to do. You want to beat the teams ahead of you. It is now March 3rd, game 61. You play 82 games. You can't afford to lose games against teams that are not on your level. So, Laker fans, how are you feeling today? Are you like, oh, my God, we're back? Which is okay if you feel like that, but you're a little delusional. Or are you feeling like, whatever, you're not happy? Because, you also have those Laker fans that can never be happy about anything. Right, Will? Those fans are like, we're never happy, right? Or are you like, you know what? We took care of business. We did what we have to do, and let's move on with that. That's what I like about it. What I liked about it is that fourth quarter, you separate yourself. And this isn't a game where they let the Pelicans hang around. No, the Pelicans are a fun team to watch, this version of it, which makes you wonder, could they have been a potential playoff team if they had a healthy squad? And Zion lives up to it. 24 points for Zion, getting after it, so athletic, and got up and dunked, all that good stuff. And you have some young players. I'm a really big fan of Trey Murphy. You know that. DeJounte Murray, I like the way he's been playing. He didn't very limited season. But you want to go and just take care of business, and that's what the Lakers did tonight. The call of the game is brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number LA can trust after an accident. 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. And Funch, I'm glad this game is over, and that's why the call of the game is going to be the final call for my good friend John Ireland, because the Lakers get the win. Because at the end of the third quarter, I looked at you looked at me, and like, man, why is this so close?
Down 9 with under 20 seconds to play.
Yeah, Austin's just going to hold the ball. New Orleans has thrown up the white flag. Lakers will take a shot clock violation here, but there's only 0.3 to go, and the Lakers are going to win it. Their third consecutive win, and it sets up a showdown in Denver on Thursday. Final score, Lakers 110, Pelicans 101. It was closer than we would have liked, Michael, but in the end, the Lakers showed up when they needed to.
Absolutely, they showed up when you need them, and that's what mattered. A Points in the Paint all season long, brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Pelicans with an advantage of 60-50. Now, were there some things I didn't like? Absolutely. The turnovers, the complaining, the technical fouls, DeAndre not being able to catch anything. He had a couple alley-oops, but how many things went off of his hands out of bounds? But the Lakers turned it around, figured it out. Now, for you, Laker fans, Thursday against Denver, what are they going to do? Phone lines. Tony, first-time caller. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Tony?
Yo, Beto.
Oh, what? What you got?
Hey, so I was at the game. I'm leaving the game right now, actually. So it's like what you said. I came in thinking I was going to leave maybe like third, fourth quarter. They were going to put it down, but they didn't. But I give them credit for, closing it out at the end of the day, because I thought I was going to go home maybe like, this is my third game coming to the season, but I thought they were going to lose. I was 0-2 coming into tonight. At least I'm going home 1-2 for the season.
See what happened? See what happened, Tony? You didn't have that face, so that's why they were losing the last couple of games. See, it's all your fault.
Tell me why. Tell me why it's my fault.
Because the last couple of games, you went in with the wrong attitude.
What was the attitude, Beto?
The attitude was that you didn't think they were going to win.
True. Yeah, you're right. But I'm glad that they stepped it up tonight, and they came through because, so like you said, they were down by 2 going into the fourth. I was supposed to be going home at that time, but when I saw that they were still in the game, I was like, all right, they're gonna come through. They're gonna do everything, you know. But at the end of the day, we got the W, and that's all you gotta ask for at this stage of the season. We only got 20 games left, or less than 20 games left. So as long as we got the W, that's all I asked for. But hey, Beto, Michael Funches, kids in the back, everything.
Hey,
Let's
Tony,
go, baby. We got the W.
Tony,
Yes,
where
sir.
did you sit tonight?
300 section, you know, the real
Oh,
Lakers.
you're in the 300.
You're
You're with the see. Okay, Tony, you got to start this a different story, bro. You got to let me know you're in the 300. That means you got to take the escalator all the way up. You got to find your seats. You got to fight your way to get where you're at. You're with the real fans. So tell me.
Hey, you know what's funny, Beto? Tonight the escalators weren't working, so I had to take the stairs or the elevator, and I got to wait in that line.
Oh man, wait. So you're telling me?
Laughing at me right now.
So so you got, at least you got your steps in though.
Yeah, I got my steps in. I got my Apple Watch in right now. They're like, all right, congratulations, you got all your steps in tonight.
All right,
Yes, sir.
Tony, you got the steps in. You got the victory. Stay on the line. Funch has a question because he wants to know how much you pay for the tickets tonight. In the 300.
Curious.
Right. Tony, appreciate the phone call. Tony, first time caller. Long time listening though. Appreciate that as always. Laker fans, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino has leveled up with an all-new rewards club, giving you more of what you want, and it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. 213-799-0139. Like if you're like Tony and you're at the game, let me know. We'll take your calls. Coming up next, we're going to go to the Lakers locker room, hear what LeBron has to say, hear what J.J. Redick has to say after the Lakers win 110-101. You're listening to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Bowling, 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 everybody's bowling. I don't mean to brag, but they don't call me Mr. Pinhead for nothing. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Your golf game's getting hotter. Hit the links at Morongo Golf Club at Tuquet Canyon.
Number 2.
7 heavenly chef-driven food stations at the marketplace. Take an all-you-can-eat culinary journey around the world.
And the number 1 reason.
Rick Ross, live March 20th, only at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
Purple and gold-blooded. The Lake Show play here.
Thursday, the Lake Show hit the road and visit the Mile High City for a battle with the Nuggets.
Fans want Bronny to shoot it, and he does. Three-pointer. That's good. And the place goes nuts.
It's a Western Conference showdown. Lakers and Nuggets. Coverage begins Thursday at 5:30 p.m.
Every dribble, every dunk. This is the home of the Lakers. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Meatless. Looking to cut back on meat? We gotcha. Introducing Shakey's Meatless Trio, a trifecta of scrumptious pizzas with all the flavor, but not all the meat. Choose from a medium garden veggie, 3 cheese or garlic shrimp pizza. Your choice, $16.99. Or pick any 2 for just $29.99.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Made fresh daily.
Restore dinner time harmony. Get Shakey's Meatless Trio at your neighborhood Shakey's Pizza Parlor.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Lakers get the victory tonight. Player of the game is going to be LeBron.
Zion dribbling. And stolen by Marcus Smart. Here come the Lakers 3-on-1. Smart down the middle. Alley-oop to LeBron, and LeBron falls down. He gets back up and dunks it and gets a foul. Oh, what a mistake. Zion tried to climb up LeBron's back and block it, and he fouled him. So the Lakers, who almost turned it over, end up with a bucket, and LeBron gets a free throw.
And LeBron finishes with 21, 7, and 7. He had a couple blocks, and he also had an offensive board. LeBron, tonight's player of the game. Brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Will, that Toyota Crown I'm driving, the hybrid. Oh, yeah.
I saw it in the parking lot.
You saw it in the parking lot, right? Smooth, right? Come on, Funch. Tell me I don't look good in that Crown.
You do.
Yeah. You know what looks good? The lack of gas that I'm putting in there. It's a hybrid, so I'm saving it. You know
what? Every 10 days or something you fill out?
Something. And you know how much I drive?
You drive everywhere.
I drive the kid to school. I drive to all the golf courses. Yes. I drive to the country clubs. I drive the Real Housewives parties. I'm everywhere, man.
Hybrid's the best, man.
The hybrid is beautiful. Toyota Crown. Go see my boy Reed Believe and the crew at Northridge Toyota. They'll take care of you. They got all kinds of good deals going on. I still got to go buy a car for my kid. You know, she turned 16. She doesn't know. She doesn't think she's getting a new car, though. When she gets in the Crown.
87 Tercel?
89 Tercel, a green one.
That's right.
With the hubcaps.
Alpine speakers.
And the Alpine and the Pioneer woofer.
That's right.
Yeah, from Crutchfield. Order that.
That's right. That is right.
Yeah, Luka Doncic looked good for the most part. JJ Redick, here's what he had to say about the game's physical nature.
Yeah, big emphasis for us pregame and on the film was just our physicality. You have to match Zion's physicality. You have to match Sadiq Bey's physicality. Like they have big players, and I thought Smart was incredible tonight. Him and Jackson in the second half when we got him back in the game defensively as well. Really, just they helped us win the game. They changed the game, and frankly, that's not a win we've had since probably November. Where we're down. A lot of those early wins when we started 15-4, we had a number of double-digit deficits in the second half and just stuck with it and kept playing. And it was a good win for our group to be able to do that again.
Yeah, it was really physical, and the referees let him play. They weren't letting him talk, but they were really physical. All the Lakers starters in double figures, of course. Austin Reeves, there's some concern with his shot. 4 for 15 for Austin Reeves, only 2 3-pointers, but he still found a way to get to the free throw line, and that's one of the keys for Austin Reeves. Get into the free throw line, perfect 5 for 5, and also had the rebounds. But the turnovers, that third quarter was so ugly, where every single time you look up and like referees are saying, nope, going the other way, as Austin Reeves had 5 turnovers. LeBron had 5. Luka had 7. That is just unacceptable. Against a better team, against Denver on Thursday, you cannot do that. You have to take care of the ball. You have to be better on those motions. Michael, you're at the game. The Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, Michael?
What's up, Beto? Thank you for taking my call. I just wanted to piggyback off what you were saying. That third quarter was rough. Oh, my God. It was one thing. It's one thing to see a quarter like that on TV. To be there was insane. Zero continuity. And a funny thing that I noticed today, too, just hearing the murmurs of the crowd, man, I think people are really starting to sour on Luka. The whole time I've been a LeBron fan and followed the Lakers the past 7 years, every time he checks in, people go crazy. Today when Luka checked in, nobody cared.
Nah, come on. Wait, you were in the PR section, right?
Yeah.
Okay, were you behind the Lakers bench or the opposite side?
I was on the opposite side.
Okay, so you were by me. I'm in 111. So you were probably sitting above us in that section right there. So
yeah,
you got to know, PR section gets a little, you're more worried about the waiter coming by, right? You're not the hardcore, not you, but I'm saying the other folks, right? But I get what you're saying.
You got a point there.
I get what you're saying about the people. I want to say sour on Luka, but I think they're kind of like getting annoyed with Luka. I think that's part of it.
Quicker than I would have ever thought.
Yeah, the honeymoon's over. The honeymoon is over, especially when you're throwing the ball around like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, now I got to ask, though, because you're in the PR section. Did you tip the waiter good?
Dude, it was so weird. He came back like 10 minutes later asking for a tip from everybody else but me. So I was like, all right, I guess he doesn't want a tip from me.
Why? Because you were like doing too much, or what? Or he knew that you didn't have money, or what's going on, man?
I wish I knew, man.
Michael, appreciate the phone call. Call back every single time. Yeah. No, if you're in the PR section, you got money, Michael. I know what's going on.
It's also like near media section. We can't really cheer in that section.
Yeah, because he's finding that area where.
Yeah. It's kind of quiet. I mean, media row's kind of big.
Yeah, the people behind us, it's always quiet in that area.
Yeah.
So, but I get what he's saying about the Luka, because people are getting annoyed. I mean, you've heard the phone calls.
People chased out Shaq out of town, and people were ready to chase out Kobe.
People are finicky. Laker fans don't like that. Here's what J.J. Redick had to say about that ugly third quarter.
Typically, with our turnovers, it's like a multitude. They typically come in waves, and so it's errant passes, and it's not making the simple pass. It's and was felt like the case tonight in that third quarter.
All right, JJ, but it's one thing about simple pass, but there were some passes where guys weren't even in the area, and it wasn't like Luka, who was trying to get creative at times. It's too fancy with it. It was just ugly, and it was just sloppy. Even Ireland called it that in the third quarter. Here's what JJ had to say more on the turnovers in that third quarter.
Right. It wasn't the prettiest game. Some of that was the turnovers. Some of that was, I think we had a couple stretches there where we were able to generate some corner threes, really good catch and shoot threes that didn't go down. And so the offense didn't flow as well. On top of that, they ran 5 or 6 different coverages against us. So it created there was a little bit of a choppiness to the game, just in terms of finding the advantage. Unfortunately, as a coach, you don't always know what coverage they're going to be in. We had some success in 77, and then they changed the coverage. We went away from that, and then, frankly, we were targeting Zion, but he played. I've seen him do it before, and he had a tremendous defensive game, and I think that led to us getting stalled out a little bit when they were in that switching group, which gave us some trouble. But again, the plays that you just got to make to win. You referenced a number of like the hand activity plays, the physicality plays, loose balls. Smart hitting that big three. I thought the play as we were kind of getting back into the game, down 8, where we got a good look from Luke in the corner in transition. Jackson and Smart both crashed. We end up with the ball. AR gets the 3. Like those were the type of plays we had to make to win tonight. And then felt good, down the stretch. Just kind of, they didn't have any size at the rim, and we posted Luka. He scored in the post. He got fouled in the post. Then he makes the huge 3 and just kind of closed the game out for us.
That's JJ Redick on Spectrum Sportsnet after the game. Our good friend Mitch in New Jersey. Mitch, it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing awake?
Absolutely. Tell my cat breakfast is at 6 in the morning, not 1:30. He's a chirper. He's louder than a rooster. How you doing, Beto?
Mitch, you have a cat? That explains it.
Yeah, I used to have a dog.
Funches a cat person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that says it all. Oh, of course he is. That explains it. All right, man. Mitch, what you think about the game?
How you doing, buddy? I tell you, almost a triple-double for LeBron and Luka. Just keep taking shots. I wish you get more from the bench. But Pelicans, I wish we had Zion. His value is low. I wish we had Zion and Herb Jones. Is he doing an imitation of my boy DeAndre Ayton? Because I'll tell you, 2 points. Come on, I thought he was really good. They wouldn't trade him. They refused to trade Jones. You realize that?
Yeah, Herb Jones is a guy that they said, we're not going to trade him. We're going to build around him. Trey Murphy, we're going to build around. Murphy, the 21. Herb Jones is somebody that Michael and I were talking about in the pregame show. Like, oh, watch out for him. Yeah, he went 1 for 7. He had a bad – but he did –
Maybe we just had –
he was active on the defensive side. He had the steals. He had the rebounds. So you got to give him credit there. But yikes. You should not be getting outscored by old man DeAndre Jordan.
We played defense today. Hey, hopefully I'll talk to you next time.
All right, Mitch, we'll talk to you later, man. Let's go back to the Lakers locker room. Here's what LeBron James had to say at the end of the game.
We got stops. They mixed up the defenses a lot, so kind of confused us a little bit offensively. But we made some plays. We turned a lot of those stops into fast break opportunities. Helped us seal the game.
That's LeBron James afterwards on Spectrum Sports Net. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see over my shoulder there's a T-shirt that says "What the Funch," and it's Funch holding his cat. He is a cat dad.
That's Violet right there.
Oh, that's Violet?
Yeah, Violet. Yeah. Violet the cat.
Whatever. Coming up next, more from the Lakers locker room. Your calls, 213-799-0139. On a weird kind of night for the Lakers. They get the victory, but they had a battle for it. And also, Michael Funches has to defend himself. Diva Funches. Hollywood Funches. There was a run-in last game with a fan. Funch needs to defend himself. Actually, no, we're going to go to the court of public opinion. Is Funch a diva? Or is he just blind to what's going on around him? We'll explain that story more, but the Lakers get the win tonight. 110-101. You listen to Lakers Postgame Show on 710 ESPN.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive.
And the first time I passed Jay-Z at the Coliseum when he was at the game, I almost socked him out of pure jealousy.
Weekdays starting at 3 p.m.
So tip or no tip with your significant other having a celebrity hall pass?
Hell no. No tip. Absolutely not. If the question was ever brought up, that'd be the end of it. Hell no. But if you want to negotiate, if you need is it celebrity pass? If you have a celebrity hall pass that you need, okay, you can have it. But then I get 2. How about that?
You get 2? Like, not a 1-for-1 situation?
I don't want any, but if you want one, I get 2. How about that?
Janet Jackson comes knocking.
That would be one. And the first time I passed Jay-Z at the Coliseum when he was at the game, I almost socked him out of pure jealousy.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app and live on YouTube.
No! It's just a golf lesson, champ. Loosen up.
I can't. See that Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
I only paid to know.
Finish up on your own. I gotta run.
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson, Tucson Hybrid, Santa Fe, or Santa Fe Hybrid. Now, during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Hurry, offer ends March 31st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game.
And your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
On how the team approached that fourth quarter after that ugly third. Fourth quarter, they had 7 blocks. They had steals. They were aggressive. They locked in, as an old Mexican mom would say, se puso las pilas. They locked in, man.
We got stops. We defended at a high level. Like you said, we had 7 blocks on the fourth, we said. So, it's big time for us, and we was able to get out and get some early transition points as well.
Yeah, LeBron's been warming up later. Usually he warms up in the early afternoon before the buildings.
Like 3 o'clock or something, right?
Before the buildings open. That's when he has his own music going on. But he's been warming up lately with Luka at the same time. But one thing that's been going on, though, is LeBron has been warming up, but it's Luka's playlist. So you're hearing Luka's songs. He has those Slovenian artists, or you have a reggaeton, and he has the stupid Fuerza Regida together. Believe it or not, I had to Shazam that to make sure I got it. It's like, okay, so it's
I'm very surprised you know about this Serbian music and everything.
Shazam, baby.
You do your homework. I like it.
Hey, that's called being prepared. You know who else is prepared? LeBron James.
Well, we knew we wasn't playing against their record tonight. It's the first time they've been whole in quite a while, and we know when they've been whole what type of team they've been. So we came in with that mindset, understanding the type of team that we was playing. I think they won their last 4 out of 5 before tonight or something like that. But we didn't come in with the notion that we were playing against their record. We came in with the notion that we were playing a very athletic, team that's been playing exceptional basketball lately.
And that's the thing we're talking about in the pregame show, about making sure you're locked in with the team and you don't take them for granted. You don't do what you did in Phoenix with no Booker and no Dylan Brooks, and you get your butts kicked. Now, tonight, I like the defensive energy in the fourth quarter. Most of the game, they'll leave you wanting a little bit more. All right, so here's what happened the other game. There is a listener, a fantastic listener to the station named Rachel. And if you go to the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube account, she'll interact on the YouTube chat. And I've never met this woman. I don't know who she is. I don't know what she looks like. I have no idea who it is. Sunday's game, right? We had a game Sunday?
Yeah, we had a Sunday game.
Okay. I don't even know what day it is right now. Sunday, there was a game.
Sacramento.
Oh, my God. That's why I forgot, because Sacramento.
Yeah.
Oh, woof. Anyways. Ugh. I see a tweet, and I see a chat, and I see a conversation that this woman, and we tell everybody, if you're coming to the game, go to section 111. Michael will say hello to everybody, and Michael will wave. He'll take a picture with you. He's awesome. He's fantastic. He actually took pictures with my friends before the game, super VIPs that were on the floor before the game, right? So Michael's fantastic, right? And then this woman goes by and says, I said hi to Michael, and I hear her call Mason and Iron, called Sports Graffiti today, and said that Michael Funches ignored her, that Michael Funches did not acknowledge her. Now, I know you're a quirky kind of guy, Funch. I know that you are locked in, and when you're working, leave you alone. And if you follow my Instagram at BethelVision, you'll see Beam messing with Funches, and that's not an act. He really is a guy who does not want to be bothered when he's in that zone. It's like he is tunnel vision. You're like the horse at Santa Anita. You got the blinders on.
I'm the guy that's doing my job, man.
Yes,
you must be the other guy.
Okay, yeah. So, what happened, Funch? Because this woman went on Mason and Ireland and attacked you.
Let's first put this woman on the phone and ask her what happened.
Okay, so Rachel, Laker fan, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN, and you're on 710 for the second time today. Rachel, what is going on?
Hi, Beto. Hi, Funchy.
Okay.
Hi, Rachel.
Okay, so my husband surprised us with tickets to the Lakers game on Sunday, and I said, hey, let's stop by and see Section 111 for, Beto, John, Michael, Pepe, and security seemed already kind of awkward for us. Like, they asked us if we personally knew Michael Thompson. And it was just like, kind of, like we talked with him, interacted with him. And I was like, okay, we'll just stop in real quick, say hi, and talking about Michael putting the game in the fridge a week ago. And then as we're heading out of the tunnel, I see Funchy, and I said, Funchy, just kept going by. A guy right behind us, as we're leaving.
I didn't do like one of these. Or
daps him up.
Oh, so another guy said hi, and he ignored you and your husband.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen, man.
Okay, hold on, Funch. She said that she was saying your name, but that there was another person there that you said hello to. Who was that person?
Yes.
Was it your husband?
No.
I don't know who it was.
So who did you say hi to?
I don't know. I really don't know.
She said you dapped up the dude.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't have that many fans, guy.
Maybe I do.
So, Rachel, he ignored you and your husband.
Yes.
Rachel, I'm sorry, but let me tell you something. I'm Hollywood now. I'm a star. Okay? You see Funch on the street. You see me pushing wine. So I can't really say hi to people just passing by, like second-class citizens and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, Funch. That makes me
I love you, Rachel.
really
I'm sorry.
great.
I'm sorry. I heard you say Funch. I heard somebody say Funchy, and I'm like I kind of froze because I don't know. I'm not really a celebrity or whatever, so I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm sorry. Look.
Okay, hold on here. Knowing my boy for over 20 years, you're acting like me. That's something that I would do. I would be like, Beto, hey, yo, put hands up and just keep on walking. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm going to keep on going, bro. Right? I get to my Wetzel's pretzels. Mm-hmm. Now, Funch, did you hear anybody?
I heard someone say Funchy, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Because
I did. And it was, and I did kind of remember a couple kind of coming towards me when I was walking with Mike Dooley.
All of a sudden.
No, okay.
Now, Rachel, you seem like you have a soft voice. I want you to use the voice you used on Sunday. Right? You were yelling at the Kings, but I want you to hear. How did you say Funchy's name? All right, let's reenact this.
I did yell. I said, Funchy.
Because if you would have said, Funch, okay, that's on your...
Even your man said like it was a shy hi.
No.
He did. He just said in the chat, scroll up, girl.
So you said Funchy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on her side, Funch.
Oh,
sorry,
come on, man. Everyone's always against me. I love you, though, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Rachel,
I'm sorry if you feel offended.
I was the one that warmed up your hands when it was the pickleball contest in the rain.
Oh, yeah, I do remember you now.
You met her before
and
ignored her?
Yes,
wow.
when we went rained out, yes. Rachel, yes, I do remember you.
You're ignoring your real fans.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Rachel, appreciate this, but actually, now on to the game, Rachel. You're a hardcore Laker fan. Now I know who you are. Like, how'd you feel about tonight's game?
I was a little bit on edge just because of all the turnovers that were happening, and the defensive stops were not it was not connecting at the 3-point, and all those 3-point shots that were going in, I was like, no, not again. This is ridiculous. So it had me on edge. I was not feeling comfortable till the very end.
All right, well, they get the win, 110-101. And one more time, Funch, I need an apology.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Thank you, Funchy. I appreciate you.
I got the style to make the lady smile. I'm sorry. God. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Rachel, thanks for calling. Appreciate you, Funch. You're a fool, man. Austin Reeves hurt his hand in the fourth quarter. Here's what happened.
I think I just hit my funny bone. So, whole hand went numb. Called timeout. Kind of went away. Wanted to play.
All right, one more from Austin Reeves on the end of the game.
Playing the right way. Made shots. Got stops and executed on both ends.
And that's what it is. Execute on both ends in the fourth quarter. Get the victory, 110-101. All right, enough with the cupcakes. Beat up a team that you're chasing. That's what's going to happen on Thursday for the Lakers. They're going to in Denver taking on the Nuggets. They're going to be missing some players. The Nuggets won their last game. Lakers a game behind Denver. You want to win as many games as possible on a team in front of you. Great job by everybody working behind the scenes. Rebecca, Jonathan, Will, Funch, Hollywood, Diva.
Hollywood Funches.
Dude, I never thought somebody could make me seem humble, but bro, you are like
That's
bad,
right.
bro.
I saw Giant Ireland in the bathroom. He even mentioned it to me.
Oh, at least I acknowledge Ron the Caddy. You don't.
Ugh, peasant.
Well, Lakers take care of business. Tomorrow, Evan and Michelle and Canty on Sportsmanlike. Sedano and Cap. Then Rich Eisen. Then Mason in Ireland. Ramona's in for Ireland, who'll be traveling to Denver. And then DeMarco Farr and Travis Ross.
Also, Lakers talk for 1 hour tomorrow.
Lakers talk 1 hour tomorrow night. Our next broadcast will be Thursday. I'll talk to you then. Tomorrow I'm playing golf if you guys want to find me or if you want to invite me to play golf. My boy Joseph in San Dimas is taking me to play golf tomorrow. You know why? Because I only hang out with fancy country club people. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show. I'm Beth the Durant on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Pelicans is a final from Crypto.com Arena. Game 61 of the NBA season is in the books from LA Live.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Driven by Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Visit CadillacofBeverlyHills.com.
Lakers basketball is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Thank you for listening to Lakers basketball tonight versus the Pelicans. Game 62 of the season is Thursday night in Denver as the Lakers visit the Nuggets. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m. with the Toyota Lakers Countdown with Bethel and MT. Tip-off at 7 p.m. Lakers versus Nuggets. We'll talk to you Thursday night on ESPN LA.
.710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. You have been listening to a special play-by-play presentation on 710 ESPN Los Angeles. Now it's time to get you up to speed on the biggest stories in the sports world. We rejoin our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Five in the ball game. Cavs matched their biggest lead, 97-86. Harden on the left side. Harden against Robinson. Harden on the dribble. Right side, Merrill. Three ball. Got it! Quick flip. Boy, he let that one go in rapid fire fashion, and the Cavaliers are up 4.
So it's out on WTAM in Cleveland as the Cavs beat the Pistons 113-109. Cavs are 8-1 in their 9 games with James Harden in the lineup. Harden had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists in this one. Jalen Tyson, a team-high 22 points, while also helping minimize the impact that Cade Cunningham would have for Detroit. His coach, Kenny Atkinson.
Listen, I think he kind of wears them down. You know, it's what teams do to us with Donovan, and you see what they're doing. That's the new NBA, and it's like you try to bring their battery pack level down, because that's the only